Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a poor yet self-respecting girl named Ayesha. Despite the financial struggles she faced alongside her parents, Ayesha never let her circumstances dampen her spirit. She had a strong sense of self-worth and knew that her value was undetermined by the amount of money she had. Every day she woke up before sunrise, tending to household chores and helping her parents in their small farm. Yet she never allowed her responsibilities to hinder her studies. For Abshir, education was the key to unlocking a better future. On the other side of the village lived the son of a wealthy landlord, Haider. Surrounded by luxury, he never truly felt satisfied. He had everything money could buy, but his heart yearned for something real, something money couldn't touch. Life took a beautiful turn one sunny afternoon. The school where Isha studied was organizing an annual function, and Haider, curious about the event, decided to attend. As he entered the venue, his gaze fell upon Ayesha. She was adorned in a simple yet elegant white dress, her eyes shining with confidence and kindness. He found himself drawn to her, captivated by her honesty, simplicity, and quiet dignity. Unlike the other girls who seemed interested in him because of his wealth and status, Ayesha carried herself with grace, treating everyone with respect regardless of their background. As the days passed, their chance encounters became regular occurrences. They would meet at the village square, at the local market, or by the banks of the river. During these moments, they engaged in deep conversations about their dreams, fears, and aspirations. Haider discovered in Ayesha a depth of character and intelligence that he had never encountered before. He was fascinated by her stories about school, her aspirations to become a teacher, and her views on the world. For his part, he shared his own thoughts on various subjects, realizing that Ayesha genuinely valued his opinions and insights. Meanwhile, Ayesha too was drawn to Haider's sincerity and vulnerability. She saw beyond his privileged upbringing, recognizing the kindness and thoughtfulness that resided within him. Their bond deepened, and soon they found themselves falling in love. However, they were both aware that their love story wouldn't be a simple one. One evening, as the sun cast long shadows across the village, Haider finally gathered the courage to express his feelings. "Ayesha," he began, his voice filled with emotion, "from the moment I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. Your simplicity, your kindness, and your strength have touched my heart. I find myself falling in love with you, Ayesha." Ayesha, who had harbored feelings for Haider as well, blushed as she heard his confession. "Haider," she replied softly, "you already know that I care deeply for you. These past few weeks have been filled with happiness because of you. I, too, love you." Their love, born out of mutual respect, understanding, and affection, became evident to everyone in the village. However, not everyone shared in their joy. Soon, the whispers started. A rich boy with a poor girl. "Impossible," said one villager. "Their families will never agree to such a match," another added, and then came the harsh realities. Haider's father, a stern and traditional man, was furious when he learned of his son's affection for Ayesha. "How can you even think of marrying that girl? Our family's reputation will be ruined," he thundered. Despite the opposition, Ayesha and Haider's love only grew stronger. They found solace in each other's company, sharing their hopes and dreams for the future. Ayesha, with her unwavering determination, convinced Haider that they could overcome any obstacle if they had each other. "We may come from different backgrounds, Haider, but our love is the same. If we face challenges, we'll face them together," she said, her eyes shining with resolve. Determined to win over his family, Haider began working tirelessly to prove that Ayesha was more than just a poor village girl. He showed them her academic achievements, emphasizing her intelligence and dedication. He spoke of her character, highlighting her honesty, kindness, and strength. To everyone's surprise, Haider's mother, a woman known for her traditional values, was the first to soften. "Perhaps we've been too quick to judge," she said, a thoughtful expression on her face. "Ayesha may be poor, but she is undoubtedly a remarkable young woman." Despite this small victory, Ayesha and Haider's path to love was still fraught with challenges. The entire village seemed to be against their relationship. It seemed like the societal pressures and expectations were too heavy for them to bear. With tears in her eyes, Ayesha went to see Haider. "Haider," she whispered, her voice trembling, "I don't want to be a burden on you or your family. If it would make things easier, I'm willing to let you go." Her words broke Haider's heart. He knew he couldn't let her go. "Ayesha," he said, taking her hands in his, "our love is a testament to the power of the human spirit. It has the power to overcome all obstacles and defy all odds." Determined to prove his love, Haider made a decision. He would show his family and the village that love knows no bounds. Over the next few months, Haider poured all his energy into proving his love for Ayesha. He organized community events, showing how much he cared about the village. He also helped his family in their business, proving his commitment and abilities. All the while, he never wavered in his devotion to Ayesha. Slowly but surely, people began to notice Haider's efforts. They witnessed his kindness, his dedication, and most importantly, his unwavering commitment to his love for Ayesha. The walls that had been erected against their relationship started to crumble. Villagers who once scoffed at the idea of a poor girl being with a rich boy now nodded in approval. They saw the genuine love between Ayesha and Haider and realized that their happiness mattered most. Even Haider's father, who had been the biggest opposer of their relationship, couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. He saw the remarkable young woman that Ayesha was, and realized that his son had chosen her not because of her poverty, but because of the richness of her character. Finally, the day arrived when Ayesha and Haider's love triumphed over all obstacles. Their wedding ceremony was a joyous celebration attended by the entire village. It was a day filled with music, laughter, and dancing, a testament to the enduring power of love. In the years that followed, Ayesha and Haider's story became a legend in the village. It was a tale that reminded everyone that love knows no boundaries, that happiness doesn't depend on wealth or status, and that true love conquers all. Ayesha, with her quiet strength and dignity, had proven that one doesn't need to be born into wealth to have a rich life. Haider, on the other hand, realized that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the love and respect of those around him. Their story was a beacon of hope, an inspiration for all those who dared to dream of a world where love was the only currency that mattered. The moral of this timeless love story is that true love doesn't care about wealth, status, or class. It only cares about hearts that are sincere and brave enough to overcome every obstacle. So remember, no matter what challenges you face, if you have love by your side, you have everything. Now share this beautiful story with your loved ones and let their love story inspire yours.